Would you welcome Dudley Moore? Not bad, huh?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. You get a little, I'm a little dingy tonight. You get bizarre during, well, you're bizarre pretty much since I've ever known you.
Yes, yes.
You've got that kind of wavelength. But during the holiday season, people get anxiety attacks, they get stressed.
Yeah, you wonder what to buy, don't you, and stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder what to stuff and
what to
buy.
What to buy. Do you buy?
Isn't that it?
That's about right.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Do you buy stuff for a lot of people, or?
I try not to.
Yeah.
It's so hard not to, isn't it?
Yes. No, it's not easy.
To pass by and not buy stuff.
Or to stuff by and not
or
buy.
stuff by.
Yes, and not pass.
She's a nice girl, by. But no, I find it very difficult.
Yeah, I do too.
And I think this is getting us absolutely nowhere.
Do you know what I read about you or the articles? I cannot pick up a magazine without seeing a picture of you or an article about you.
Oh, I can think of a few.
Well, I didn't mean all of them, but many of them. And they call you Cuddly Dudley.
Oh.
Somebody, yeah.
Gag me with whatever it is.
With a hammer, I think. I'm not sure what it is.
Well, that started in England some years ago, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
There is a black singer called Cuddly Dudley.
That I didn't know.
Who I'm often mistaken for.
He's tall, isn't he?
He's tall guy.
yeah.
Tall guy.
Tall black
But no, it's better than a flint driven into the head with a mallet.
You take what you get.
You take what you get. I can't complain.
Yeah. You're going to play the piano later, and most people, I'm sure, know that you are a musician. You started basically as a jazz.
Yeah. I started.
Jazz musician.
I started playing piano when I was 6, and I realized that jazz was a more sort of visceral music that got the juices going of the young girls in the school. I think the band would agree that that's the motivation behind playing.
Attracts women?
Sucking and blowing those things there. I think the main motivation was to give a sort of a hidden message.
That's right. Well, you can look really hip, you know.
Hey.
I like to go to jazz clubs, and women think that's really cool to say.
Yeah.
And by the way you play, and did it work out that way?
Yeah, I had a certain amount of
few birds.
Yeah, a few birds. Yeah, bit of crumpet here and there.
In case they don't know what we're talking about, in England, where they would say chicks here or so forth, they say birds over there.
Birds, yes, birds, crumpet.
Crumpets. Skirt.
Other awful. No, that's American too. That's rather nasty, isn't it?
What's that?
Of course. Skirt, isn't it?
They don't use that. I think that is like in the 30s and 40s.
Is it? Well, yes, I was.
Great-looking skirt, you know.
Yes.
Broad was a word that was considered a long time ago really kind of offensive to women, and now they can use it meaning, hey, she's a good broad, meaning a nice woman.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I don't think it has that connotation anymore.
Extraordinary.
No. Not really, but I'm paid to do this kind of stuff, and that's really all I could come up with. When you say in England something is bloody awful, that is really. Well, the expression is not used much, is it, on television?
Well, no, it is used quite a lot because our television conventions are rather more relaxed. You know, like a saggy pair of underwear or something. No, that's not the best metaphor, but there's a certain...
Promiscuous?
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. I've been wanting to use that word for weeks, and I try to sneak it in when I can.
But bloody is
how would you describe what that means?
It means very. You say something's bloody awful, it means very awful, or, you know. I remember my mother's hair going up on the back of her neck whenever the word was used.
Right.
She used to describe maybe a neighbor as a silly old COW, which, you know...
Cow?
Cow, but, yes. Things like...
Can I go on to the next plateau now?
Yeah. So she was particularly sensitive to even a word like bloody, which is very common.
Yeah. Let me give you another. Have you been drinking again? All right, now here's an interview quote, and I've got it right here because I want to look at this for sure.
Oh.
It said, "You've covered a lot of ground with women between wives and girlfriends indulging in what you called meaningful one-night stands."
Yeah, well... I knew that phrase would come back to haunt me.
Yes, well, was that a fairly accurate...
Well, I was making the point I felt... nicely put. That one can have a nice relationship with a woman, that can be counted in minutes and seconds rather than years. It's just a...
I think you're right.
Yeah, I think it is true.
You can be with somebody for 10 years and really not know them.
Yeah.
And be with somebody for half an hour
and really
know them. We're talking knowing. We're talking knowing. We have to do a bit of a message. Why do I start talking British when I had anybody from England on? Right now, we'll be back. Silly time, folks. You've gone mainly with actresses.
Gone with?
Gone with or dated or...
Yes.
So forth.
Fed.
Is it fed? Loved? Been enraptured with? Is it because they're in the same business that you feel more comfortable with them, or...?
Well, I don't know. I must say I think actresses are a terrific lot. They're... that sounds terrible. I think they're interesting, exciting, they're electric, they're alive, they're attractive, and I have to leave now.
You getting excited just talking about it, or what?
There's something, it's obviously nice to have people in the same business as your friends, and that's really what it is.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right. You ever worry about getting...
Yeah.
No. I wasn't going to say any. I had the other. You ever worried about... See, the way this works, I will complete the sentence.
I'm sorry,
That's all right.
I thought you had already...
You ever worry about getting older and losing your attractiveness?
That's very nice of you to say.
Well, women do. A lot of actresses do.
Well, I think actresses... I was discussing this on the plane coming here today. It's very... It's terrible, I think, being an actress, really, in this business. As an actor, you don't really have the same preoccupations. I'll probably scream with panic at some point, yes. Yes,
you haven't had the midlife crisis yet.
Well, I had a midwife crisis.
Did you?
Yes.
That's probably a brutal affair, I suppose.
Brutal, and she pulled me out. I said, "Let me stay here. It's awfully nice and warm."
Yeah.
And
when you were a little boy, and I don't mean that as a put down. Or
no.
Or as a pun.
Yes.
But I mean, you were a boy and little then.
Boy. Yes,
a younger boy.
A little boy.
You were probably smaller than boys of your average size. Of your average, not. Of course you would.
I'm with you.
That was not a complete question. You were probably smaller than boys your same age.
Yes.
Did that create any kind of a problem outside of being smaller?
It did preoccupy me for a long time. I'm glad you asked me that. I did wait till you completed.
Yes, I was finished. Yeah.
Was it good for you?
I'll say stop when I get to the end of it. I'll say stop. Your turn. Good. Your turn.
I was very embarrassed at gradually I saw these kids getting bigger and so forth. It was a preoccupation for a time, but now it doesn't bother me at all. It's
actually a lot of mileage out of the fact that you are
a squirt.
No.
He wasn't going to say
that. I wasn't going to say that.
No. I thought I'd just complete it for you.
Diminutive in stature
yes.
Compared to the guy...
Clint Eastwood.
Well, Clint's not all that.
He's not all that?
No, I wasn't finished yet.
I'm sorry.
Not all that
big. This is one of Merv's theme shows.
Yes. Yes, unfinished sentences. Look, anyway, the movie opens all over the... Well, I know it's all over the country.
Yes.
Another round of drinks at this table, waiter.
Yeah, supposed to.
You know, there are a lot of places like that. And when you hear that music, you think of a little piano bar kind of late at night. And back in New York, there used to be lots of those kind of places you go to. They don't seem to be happy. Is it coming back? Big bands are coming back.
No, it's not coming back.
Not coming back
gone.
at all, huh?
All gone.
Just gone with the
This
wind.
is the only place I can come and play in a little piano bar.
You loved it. You love this, don't you?
I love it. Oh, God, I don't know why I don't do more of it, really.
You really love it. I remember Jack Benny once. I asked Jack on the show years ago, and he loved to play the violin.
Yeah.
And I said, if you had a choice to make, the world's greatest comedian or to be the world's greatest violinist, which would you prefer? And he really thought it over, because Freddie knows that he really idolized people like Isaac Stern and Itzhak Perlman and so forth.
Well,
if you had to give it all up, would you rather be a great jazz pianist?
I don't know. Acting's no problem. You don't have to exercise anything. You know, trouble with playing an instrument, you just have to all day long, you know. As a matter of fact, I wanted to be a violinist. I mean, I studied the violin.
Did you?
I didn't know that. And probably most of all in the world, at that stage, I wanted to be a concert violinist.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a peculiar disease that comedians have.
It seems that a lot of great jazz pianists have got classical background.
Yeah, it's very useful. Sometimes it can be a hindrance, you know, can inhibit you because you start thinking about what's correct. But I like to basically take my clothes off and, you know, bash on a piano, figuratively speaking.
Yes, of course. That is really a cappella then, isn't it? Get really in the butt. Well, how does it feel now to be playing leading man roles?
Dreadful.
Really? I mean, Arthur's a very, very funny picture.
Oh, thank you.
It's a very funny picture.
Thank you.
You know, you're going to get typecast. You're going to get cast. Now, in 10, about a third of the picture, you were pretty well bottomed out.
Yeah.
Really ragged.
Yeah.
And this one, you are really zapped a good percentage of the picture.
Yeah.
And you play it beautifully.
Thank you.
Physically and facially and everything else.
It's sort of something that's marinated, if you'll pardon me, over the years. I don't actually drink much myself. I love good wine, but spirits kill me.
Yeah.
And but I've just observed people, I suppose, and I've always loved drunks. You know, I love Foster Brooks, and I can't think of anybody else, as a matter of fact, who does it that often. I remember seeing a drunk when I was in Glasgow years ago as a kid, and I just loved the idea of a man just trying to hold on to the thread of reason.
Just,
You know, it's just there, you know.
who was the fellow in the motion picture for years who usually was in a top hat? His first name was Jack somebody, had a little pencil-thin mustache, and he was usually dressed elegantly when he would show up at these... What?
Finlay?
No, you're thinking of Jimmy Finlayson. He was with Laurel and Hardy. This was an elegant-looking man. Jack Norton.
That's right.
And he would show up at these parties and would be just at the contrast between the bow tie and the hat and everything just out of sync.
Yeah.
And doing the overreacting.
Yeah,
He was wonderful. And Leon Arrow used to do a drunk routine trying to mail a letter once, and he couldn't get the stamp on the envelope. And I remember he had the envelope, and he took the stamp, and the stamp was gone. And for 2 minutes, he went around looking for the stamp. It was wonderful.
Oh, that's great.
But you picked up all the little nuances of...
I just went for the path of least resistance. You know, I didn't really ever do it before, except in 10, and then I just sort of thought, well, I'm very drunk, so I'll do it, you know. That's the way I like to work, rather than...
When you're that way, if you ever get that way, and occasionally we all have one time or another had too much.
Yes.
Do you start to overcompensate?
No,
To show people you're not
Oh, no.
drunk, you overcompensate in...
No, I'm very merry. I get very silly and...
Silly.
I feel very rosy about life and death. And I also try and feel Rosie if she's there at the time.
That's the kind of material we needed in the sketch. It's high-class A material. Let me do this. We'll be right back.
Just a moment.